It's your boy Juicy Banks, and welcome back to another Sunday breakdown. So, just a quick update for you guys. If you guys don't know where I actually am with the account build, I guys, I've been kind of pretty consistent with this, so I think I kind of talked my shit a little bit. But yeah, anyways, you guys know the only pair I trade is GJ, and as of right now, I'm at 275K. The goal was 300K, so I only got 25 more K until I do that. Should be able to really fuck the markets up this week and really take that real easy. But let's jump into it. Now, the reason why you see all of this is because I was literally just recording, and I thought I was recording this whole time. So let me kind of give y'all my breakdown on this move and why I see it the way I see it as of right now. So I was literally saying that based on where we kind of are right now with structure, let me kind of alleviate some things so I can get y'all caught up. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily time frame, this is the previous higher low, this is the previous higher high. We kind of came back down and we mitigated from this point right here where we expected 70.50. Going down to the 10-hour time frame, I can see I'll see like multiple fibs in this area. Let me kind of get rid of some of this detail so that way we can focus. Right at this area right here, which I'm going to go down to the 7 hours so I can see it a little bit more clear. We made a transition where we broke not only this area, but this area right here, and we started pushing to the upside. On the 4-hour time frame, this was the market structure higher low. So then literally from here to here, we got this golden zone retest where we kind of found support and resistance based on this 2-hour structure right around here. All right, you guys can kind of see it. So I was saying that from this 2-hour structure right here where we last got this market structure higher low, this is the overall high that we're at right now, and this is kind of like what the move is looking like overall, right? We can see that these lows are still being maintained, but based on here, we would have to come back and find some support right around here near this 38.2. Based on this little trend line that I have where this is the point A, that's the point B right there. At the lowest, that structure can come back and go somewhere like around here where it can collide near the 250 QP. So based on the intervals that I see it, right, somewhere like right around here is where we could potentially have some type of support. The reason why I like this area, just based on that, because buyers can come back and get this overall retest of this area right around here where we previously engulfed and took over. So it's not a bad area to kind of bounce off and kind of have some type of intersection with, if you ask me. Going down to the 1-hour time frame though, this is the one thing that I was saying. Based on the structure that we kind of have, based on these trend line bounces and the details and everything that we're looking at, right, we've already kind of made an area of support and resistance right here where we kind of did. So I was saying that if we do break above this move right here, and I believe this line is based on the 2-hour. No, so this is the area that based on the retest for resellers engulfing based on the 4-hour. Yep. So this line right here is based on this engulfing that we just did. We basically did an engulfing where this candle engulfed. Let's go up one more time from higher. Regardless of the fact, this candle engulfed over here in a form of a variation to where you can see that we engulfed and that there should be a retest candle. So I was saying the only means of us buying for this week is if we get something along the lines of this to where buyers can kind of push up and respect off this QP and continue trending upwards. I say that's fair. Now, what that would look like is something along the lines of this to where whether we get an engulfing to where buyers is fully just taking over this area, kind of look like something like that, or whatever the case, we get a variation to where it's something along the lines of this. Now, whichever one we predominantly get is really what we're going to kind of wait for and kind of see. But even if we get this variation to where we kind of engulf this candle in 2 or more candles, it's perfectly fine with me. The goal is that we engulf and that buyers fully kind of take over. If you guys don't know about your candlestick analysis, you probably want to kind of study up on it and just make sure that you kind of understand these simplistic terms so that we're good. But based on it, we kind of really kind of already respected right here, which is we're looking fairly good for. So we're either going to kind of push up right here, retest, and then we could buy from here and drive it out to this zone, which if we do that, stop loss down here, and we'll kind of ride the move up to here, which obviously this is around our 60 pip target, which I kind of go for. I go for like 1 to 5s on Sundays. Now, 1 to 5s, that's in, obviously my stop loss won't be that big, but it'll be something along the lines of this once we kind of respect based on this retest area. But as of right now, this is what we're looking like. So we just got to kind of let it breathe. On the downtrend, if we can't break this area and we come back down, we would wait to kind of get our retest somewhere along this lines of where I have this QP at right around here, which we need to actually bring this to front, visibility. Let's kind of make sure that this is brung to front so that way we could see it. So boom, once price kind of respects, we need to expect 194.250 or somewhere below in this range to kind of catch the retest and going back up. So price can do multiple things. I think it's all about the patience game, but I like this setup the most because then we're able to kind of execute more. I'm not too mad about this setup as well. We'll still be able to kind of capitalize off this one as well. So I think it's kind of like a patience game from here. We literally just got to wait and see which one kind of gives us the best setup. But per market open, I would like to see what price action is going to kind of show us. I'd like to see if price action is going to kind of actually put up here and see how we do. But based on what I see, if we can't respect this area of this QP and we use it as resistance to push down, then we could either buy off of here or buy down here. It's really just a patience game at this moment in time. But that's kind of it for the Sunday breakdown. I kind of wanted to keep it very short, very simple based on my analysis. Long-term goal, though, if I come back out to the 4-hour hit reset chart, I mean, once we kind of break past this area, our next main zone is not all the way up until up here. We got like one really right here, right, that we can kind of look out for as well, which is going to be our next area supply and demand. So a lot of people like to ask me, yo, where can we ride this move to? Well, based on the 4-hour time frame, obviously negative 27 is here, negative 61.8 is here. So you could either set a TP long-term if you're looking to kind of swing for this week. You can set a long-term TP at 197.836, or you can set your TP at basically 200 to 200 flat. So I kind of see this move kind of definitely taking it to these depths this week. We just got to make sure that we have momentum. We do got this area of support and resistance right in the middle, so I would look to kind of just watch out for this area if we do break through. But based on price action, what I see, buyers kind of already took over with this rejection candle. Let's just see how the market opens. But this is the first move. This is the second move. As far as the move retesting any more lower than that, at that point, it would be like a strong market structure retest, which we already did, and we're kind of moving fine with momentum. So we'd have to really gauge the markets and see. But like I said, I'll keep an eye out for this 61.8 area on the fibs, just to kind of really kind of look out and see what's there. But outside of that, I don't see the market kind of coming back this low, but you just never really know. So I'll keep a lookout for this area in the markets, but that's kind of my profit target for this week right here, long term up here. Let's just see how the market does. We're kind of looking good for this week. As far as for news goes, I'm not sure about what news we have this week, so let's kind of chime in on that. I think it's very important that we start incorporating certain news factors into our teaching. So just give me a second here. Pull up some news. Let's see. Oh, we do got a little bit of news this week. Let's see. All right, so as far as for news goes this week, we don't have any news for today that's impacting U.S. news, right? Oh, FMOC, it's the end of the month, so we got to kind of look out for that. Governor Bailey speaks on Tuesday, which we kind of want to look out for. We have GBP news like around 2 a.m., which is London session for our EST clients. Yep, we got New York news as well, so I'll be trading carefully on Tuesday. Wednesday, let's see, we got GBP news at 9 a.m. U.S. news kind of moves it as well, and we got GBP news. God damn, it's going to be a very newsy week, so god damn. Thursday, we got news. I don't trade on Fridays, so I don't even give a fuck about Fridays, but god damn. We got news today. No news tomorrow. Tuesday. We got news on Wednesday, and we got news on Thursday. So yeah, be fucking prepared for this week. Make sure you use risk management. Risk management's the only thing that we can control this week as far as for in the market goes. And with that being said, guys, hope y'all enjoy this Sunday breakdown. I want to keep it quick, simple, and precise. And with that being said, y'all have a good one, and deuces.